In the news, we begin with your headlines. It is Monday, April 19, 2010. We're going to begin with some news for you on your financial headlines in the auto industry. Toyota pays a humongous fine. Also today, we have news for you in the airline industry, where Senator Charles Schumer is hard at work making sure you don't have to pay those overhead fees. Also today, Citigroup, good news there. Plus, we have news for you of the conference for the index of leading economic indicators. It is good. Those are your stories. Stay tuned for the details. We'll be right back.
In America, 500,000 businesses are started each year. What does it take to launch a successful company? Discover the answers as entrepreneur Michael Vedini interviews the area's premier business leaders.
There's no better time right now for anyone to start a business.
Success is opportunity, timing, luck.
I knew that it was going to take a lot of hard work.
It's all about leadership. That's where it starts.
Join us for American Entrepreneur.
I'm Carol Angela Davis. Thank you for joining me. Today is Monday, April 19, 2010. Here are your financial stories. We begin in the auto industry, where Toyota Motor Corp, that company has agreed to pay a record $16.4 million fine. That fine is for failing to properly notify U.S. authorities about a dangerous accelerator pedal defect. This is the largest ever penalty paid by an automaker to the U.S. government. Toyota saying it agreed to the penalty, quote, to avoid a protracted dispute and possible litigation, unquote. But Toyota says it is denying the government's allegation that it violated the law. The penalty is connected to that January recall of $2.3 million vehicles with sticking accelerator pedals. The government says Toyota knew about the problem in late September and failed to report the potential safety defect within 5 business days as required by law. The fine, you should know, does not free Toyota from potential civil and criminal penalties. Turning now to the financial sector, over at Citigroup, the company posting a $4.43 billion first quarter profit as losses from bad loans decline. Citigroup, we should tell you, is the third largest U.S. bank. It posted net income for shareholders of 15 cents a share. That's compared with a shareholder loss of 18 cents a share a year earlier. Citigroup, we should tell you, has long been seen as the weakest of the major U.S. banks. Let's turn to the economic indicators over at the Conference Board's Index of Leading Economic Indicators. That index jumping 1.4% in March. That is the fastest pace of growth in 10 months. That is good news. The gauge is made up of data on housing, jobs, manufacturing, and financial markets, and that jump does suggest that economic growth is likely to continue for the next 3 to 6 months. Consumer spending at shops, employment figures, and corporate spending on technology, all of those items have improved. The economy, we should tell you, added 162,000 jobs in March. That is the biggest gain in 3 years, and that's according to the Feds. In the airline industry, Senator Charles Schumer of New York says he has received promises from 5, count them, airlines. We're talking American Airlines, we're talking Delta, JetBlue, United, and also we're talking U.S. Air. They say they will not charge fees for carry-on bags. Schumer is trying to get Spirit Airlines to reverse its decision to charge up to $45 for carry-on bags. Those are your bags that don't fit under your seats and which are stowed in the overhead compartments. Apparently, a Treasury Department ruling last year opened a loophole that encouraged airlines to charge more fees rather than raise airfares. Airlines, you should know, pay a 7.5-cent tax to the federal government for every dollar they collect in fares, but no taxes imposed on fees collected for non-essential services. Those are your financial stories for Monday, April 19, 2010. See you tomorrow, same time, same place, new stories. We'll see you then.